They say everyone's connected through the universal language of music, and that's never been more apparent than when it comes to the New York Pops.
I wake up every day and I think, literally, I pinch myself sometimes thinking, I get to do this for a living. It's just so much fun.
For the past 5 years, Stephen Reinecke has been conducting the New York Pops, the largest independent pops orchestra in the United States and the only professional symphonic orchestra in New York City specializing in popular music.
We keep alive the Great American Songbook. We do music from light classics, popular light classics, all the way to contemporary music of today, and everything in between. We'll do film music, we'll do Broadway, we'll do big band jazz, swing, we'll do Tchaikovsky and Mozart and Beethoven, and also the music of the Beatles. But it goes into Billy Joel and it goes into Bruce Springsteen and people like this as well.
And that's what makes the Pops unique, right?
Yeah, it makes the Pops really unique.
The New York Pops was founded in 1983 by musical icon Skitch Henderson to create a greater public awareness and appreciation of America's rich musical heritage through concerts and education programs.
Music of his era, music that was his life, that he wanted everybody to be able to enjoy and experience.
For me, he had this incredible depth of knowledge from his Hollywood years, from his years on The Tonight Show, but he brought to the table this incredible lifetime of experiences. It was really amazing.
Members of the 77-person orchestra acknowledge that it's not only Skitch's original concept that makes the Pops successful, but also the variety of musical styles that adds to their success.
Everybody has different experience, but we have to have that as a Pops orchestra. We have to be able to do jazz, we have to do Broadway, we have to do classical, and not everybody can do that.
We've played together as a unit so many times that even though we come from different backgrounds and maybe different fields of expertise, when we get together, you know that the person next to you, what they're going to do.
There have been hundreds of guest artists who have collaborated with the Pops over the past 31 years, including some bold-faced names.
Some years it's just a parade of stars. I mean, over the 31 years, we've had Liberace, we've had Liza Minnelli, we've had...
Funny, Liberace was the first one that came to
yeah.
mind. In some ways, it was the most outrageous thing to see him up close. Just, you know, with the train, the fur train coming on stage. It's incredible.
If you take all those galas from the last 31 years, it'll be an encyclopedia of who's who in Hollywood and New York City and Broadway. It's really amazing.
Some of those artists also act as ambassadors for the Pops education programs, which allow thousands of New Yorkers of all ages to participate in the music-making experience.
Yeah, we're very proud of our education programs that we have. We do have outreach programs to, say, the Lennox House, where we have senior citizens. We put on concerts for them. We have a great relationship with Ronald McDonald House of New York, where we've created music programs for the kids that are facing horrendous battles every day, and it's great to see how music really brightens their life. Also, we have music education programs out in all 5 boroughs. Schools that may be cutting some of their funding for music ed, they can come to us and we send in teaching artists and we set up programs for these students and give them lessons, private lessons. Another thing that I really love, our Kids in the Balcony program, where it's a funded thing to get a certain amount of tickets for each concert, and schools can apply for it and they come. And these kids get to see a concert at Carnegie Hall, and there's over 1,000 kids every year from all 5 boroughs that come into the city, that come to Carnegie Hall and watch New York Pops perform. It's something we're very proud of.
The nonprofit organization's commitment to popular music, as well as its members' commitment to the orchestra, is proof positive that the New York Pops certainly is a different type of orchestra.
The New York Pops is one of the few orchestras that sold out Carnegie Hall on a regular basis. And there is nothing like coming out on the stage and seeing a full house.
We're really about having a great time. People end their work week and they want to come and hear great music performed by a great orchestra in Carnegie Hall. And you know, there's nothing better than that.